BullX Neo is finally out, and this is a game changer to trade Solana meme coins. So in this video, I'm going to bring you everything you need to know to make the switch to BullX Neo. And if you stick to the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a crazy surprise that's going to help you massively to start off with BullX Neo. So stick to the end. It's going to be the first link in the description if you guys want to skip the waiting list and join BullX Neo now. So once you hit the link in the description, you'll get redirected to your Telegram bot where you hit start and you will log into your BullX Neo. The first feature of BullX Neo is that now you can add a passcode to make sure your funds are safe and your BullX account is safe. So you can set a passcode, so every time you log in from a different device or a different IP, it will require you to log in with your passcode. So once you're in BullX Neo, you will already see a couple of changes. First of all, is that you can see charts on the screen. And honestly, this is something that I'm personally not using. As you guys know, I've been using BullX Neo for a while now. I did have acces beforehand. And I've tried the setting, but me personally, because I trade new pairs, I don't really like it because it's just like kind of shows just one candle on screen. So it doesn't really make much sense for me. But if someone's not trading new pairs, you can see all the charts right here. And it's actually really helpful because it's easy to spot rugs. All these charts, for example, one candle and then those little like, other candles like that. All of these ones are just rugs. If I go into any of these coins, we can see that these are honeypots. So it's an easy way to just avoid them and know you don't need to click on them. But now something that I actually like to do is use some filters. I don't use filters in new creations just because I do like to see everything that comes new. But to make sure I get all this junk out of my screen, I do put some filters. So I take off my charts and I put some filters. And the filters I'm putting right now is in about to graduate. I put insider wallet supply. This is something that has been added. And bro, I've been telling this for ages and is the best thing ever. Now you can put the minimum and maximum amount of percentage of insider wallets that can be in a coin. Insider wallets are these icons right here when you see those little two characters hugging, or also they call them rats. That means that is the percentage of supply that has been sent to other wallets and haven't actually bought the coin. So, some other account buys and sends the supply to those tokens. And this is usually a very, very bad sign, especially on these pump fund new creations. You want to avoid all these coins that have insiders. So what I do is I just filter them and I put a maximum insider supply of, for example, 25%. Maybe you could put 10%, 5%, 15%. You can try it yourself, but basically they will take a lot of the rugs away. Also, some of the new filters, they put search keywords. So for example, imagine you're waiting for a hype launch and the hype launch is called gang. For example, this one, right? So now I can just filter for tokens that have the word gang. So now I will only have tokens that have the word gang in it. So for example, this one, gang, 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 gangster chimp. So it has gang on the name or on the ticker. So that's something really, really interesting as well that we can use to, be aware of these hype launches and just like filter through some of these other tokens. And also you can now put some minimum and maximum sniper wallets and bot users. Sniper wallets also very useful to avoid rugs, avoid scams. But me personally, what I just like to do is put 25% maximum on insider wallets. I like to put my token age on 60 minutes maximum, so I see all the more fresh tokens that have volume. And I put a minimum market cap of $10,000 US. So that's what I do for about to graduate. And now for graduated, I do basically the same thing. So insider supply, 25% maximum. And then I put market cap 15,000, and I do leave the token age as it is because sometimes older coin will pump back again for some reason, and I want to be able to see that if it comes. One of the other features BullX Neo has is the multi-chart terminal, where you can basically add some different charts you may be holding for long-term plays. As you guys can see, some of these I'm looking at are basically dead, but you can have all these little tabs. You can make new tabs with different tokens that you might be interesting. For example, let's go with loose. And let's go, for example, Luigi as well, another token that's been crazy. So maybe if you're holding long term and you want to, keep a check on them, you can go to your multi-chart. And also, you can have different little tabs where you can hold different tokens, different set of tokens, and you can see, how your tokens are doing. So that's multi-chart. And now let's hop to the really interesting stuff. Let's go to a coin, that has some sort of volume. For example, this one, 14K market cap, there's being some buys, some sells. And we can see many different things right here. We have the trading section. Obviously, that's normal. They added again on BullX Neo. They took out the little logos of other bots, but now you can see as well, they're buying from Trojan, they're buying from Photon, they're buying from Soul Trading Bot. So that's really useful because before in BullX Neo, for some reason, you only had this little spark of someone using a bot, but now you actually see again some of these bots. And this is actually very useful because if you see the same bot on the top holders, this coin just migrated in my face as I'm explaining. If you see all the top holders with the same trading bot, probably means that is, you know, some sort of a wallet buy, and it could be a bundle, can be a scam. So you want to see some different stuff on the top holders. And we have some very interesting stuff. We have the holders count, we have the top 10 holders, and we can see it on graphs. I changed, this coin is really recent, so it doesn't really make sense. But now we can actually just go as well to the dev tokens. We can see what the dev is doing, if he's buying, if he's selling his tokens. We can go to the trades, and we can go to filters, and we can filter by smart wallets, bot users, dev, snipers, and everything. So for example, if you want to see if the snipers are getting out of the token, you can see all the sales and all the buys here. You want to see if the dev is selling, you can also see it here. And also if you're following any wallets, for example Copsy, I can see that Copsy bought in and sold already into this coin. And then we also have smart money wallets buying into and selling into the coin. So really interesting stuff to see here on the filters. Some of the stuff on the right side we have are the bot users. So if you don't see any bot users on the coin, probably means it's going to be a scam. They're using some sort of software that is not detected as bots. So that's also something you want to be on the lookout. And also you have all the sniper checks right here. So you can see that 28 of the 70 snipers are still in the coin, and you can see this first 70 buyers, all these snipers already sold, but we have some snipers that's still holding the token right now. So also very interesting to see if there's a bundle, people are selling from the bundle, when to get in, when is a good entry. You can get a lot of information right here. If they're selling part, they're selling everything. You have a lot of information just with this picture right here. For example, in the token that already has been established, Luigi, 2 days old, we can see, for example, that the holders are actually decreasing. We can see in the graph that it's going red, it's going down, the holders are going down. That's also very, very interesting to see how the coin is reacting. And also something really, really interesting we have on BullX Neo is instant trade. So if I wanted to buy this coin, I would have to click buy, click the amount I want to buy, and then click buy for $2. So basically 2-3 clicks. Here I just click 2, bam, does the order for me. They're bought. Same for sell. If I want to sell, I have to go to the sell, select how much I want to sell, and then click sell. Here I just go here and I just sell instantly. It's really interesting. I personally do not use it. Maybe I have to give it more of a chance, because I think it's really interesting, especially if you want to scalp and you want to do things very, very quickly. But for now, I don't use it, but you have the possibility right there. I know many people are using it, and I think it's pretty useful. We also have DCA. This is something really interesting to actually do DCA orders. That means dollar cost averaging. This token is actually going crazy. I just saw this right now, and people are buying crazy. And I'm just missing my opportunity here. It's going to 600K, and I didn't buy this token. I don't know. And if I wanted to DCA in or DCA out of Luigi, I would go to the DCA, and I would say, for example, total buy. Let's say I want to buy 3 Solana in total, and I want to do it every X amount of time. For this purpose, let me just do it on seconds. So every 5 seconds, I'm going to buy 1 Solana. So I think it's over 3 orders. So I think that should be fine. So if I click buy, I should probably see my buy once, and then my buy again, and then my buy again, if I'm not mistaken. So I bought again after 5 seconds, and I bought again after 5 seconds. So those are my 3 Solana right there of the token Luigi. And now I can again, DCA out the same thing. So now I can sell, 100% of the tokens over the next, every 5 seconds again on 3 different orders. And I will DCA out of the token. So there you go. That's 1 Solana on my sell. Now in 5 seconds, again, another sell will go through. There we go. That's the second sell right there. And finally, that's the third sell right there. That's the DCA power. If you're going to some of these more longer term coins, and you have this conviction or whatever, you can use this. I do personally don't use DCA because I trade new pairs. I don't really use it that much, but it's something really interesting if you have maybe a large holding on a token you bought early and you want to be DCAing out without being worrying too much about the price, what it's doing. Just DCAing out every set amount of minutes, hours, days. You can do that. And now to the most important thing, the wallet tracking and the wallet profiles. So if I go to any token right here, I can see all these buys, and I can just click any wallet. For example, I want to see this guy that bought 2 Solana. I click into his wallet and I see his realized profit on everything. He has made $41,000 on the last 7 days. He's made $17,000. So this way you can check all these new buys that are coming through, are they good wallets? Are they profitable wallets? Are the people that, you know, don't have much money? So that gives you a lot of insight into how to hold a coin, and if you should, you know, be holding, selling, or buying. I know, for example, imagine you find a wallet you like. Let's click this one, 200k PNL. Imagine you you know, look through his wallet, you see the most profitable trades. You see that this guy made $43,000 in one coin, 34 in another, 20 in another. So this guy's, you know, making very consistent profits. I would say, oh, this guy is a really good wallet, so I want to remain this wallet. I can go ahead and just put like good trader, fish AI. No, this is the coin fish AI, or good trader, whatever. You can name it whatever you want, and then you can put a little emoji for that one. So for example, a fish, to remember that you found him on this fish coin. And now I know that if I see this wallet on another token, probably is a good sign. And the very cool thing about this is that you can see it live on the trade right now. We can see all the wallets I track, all the wallets I've renamed live on the screen. So I see that, for example, yellow bought into this coin, yellow sold into this coin, this guy bought into this coin, this guy sold into this coin. So that's really, really interesting. If you're tracking good wallets and you're buying new pairs, or you're buying whatever, and you see other good wallets getting into the trade with you, it's probably a good sign. Or if you see many good wallets selling, also, you know, you can get information. Maybe you should be selling as well. Apart from clicking to the actual, you know, profile of the wallet, what you can do, let me go to another token that is more active. You can click into, for example, this into the trade itself, and you can see the different stuff that he did on the trade. So we can see where he bought, and also if he sold, where he sold. So I can put this, for example, let's do 5 minutes maybe, and we can see all the buys and sells this wallet has done on this token specifically. And we can see the realized profit. This guy is down 20,000, almost $20,000 on Luigi. He bought almost 48,000 and he sold only 30,000, but he does have $20,000 remaining, so he actually is on profit. And then you can actually go and hit the portfolio, and then we can see, you know, the whole wallet itself, all the PNLs that he has, the most profitable trades. Even if he deployed any tokens, we can see that as well. So me personally, how do I use this? When I find good wallets or even good developer wallets, I always rename them. So yeah, I mean, this is basically the power of BullX Neo. So now to finish off the video, I have a massive surprise for you guys. So if we actually go to the section of wallet tracker, this is the most important section on all BullX Neo. This is where you add your wallets. So for example, you know, you got a nice wallet that someone sent you. You can add the wallet, rename the wallet, and then you can, you know, add a different emoji. You have all the emojis you want here, like all the normal emojis. So you're not really gonna run out of emojis to put to different guys. You can add tags. So for example, I have like AI, Truth Terminal. We have developer, I have exchange, or top wallets if this, you know, this wallet is very, very good. And also what you can do is put alerts on all these wallets. So for example, let's say I want to get notified when Orangey buys, so I put an alert on him, and now every time Orangey buys, I would actually get a notification at the bottom right here. I would get an alert that Orangey bought. So some of these, you know, very good traders that I follow, I sometimes have notifications on to make sure I can, you know, track them if I see that they buy something, and I can, you know, instantly buy from here if I wanted to. So now for the big special surprise, I'm gonna drop you guys all the wallets I track. So if you guys see on the top right, we see import, export wallets, and actually I'm gonna export all these wallets. You know, it's a little format of BullX Neo prepares for you. I'm gonna export all these wallets and I'm gonna put them on my Telegram group channel right now. If you guys join up, you will see all this list that I just downloaded for you guys to download. It's basically a text file with all the different wallets I've been tracking and I've been adding through the months. What you have to do is just copy the whole thing, and then you go to import, you paste it, and you confirm, and all the wallets will be added. Obviously, all my wallets have been added already. That's why I get an error. But if you add them, I think it's around 200 wallets. So there's plenty of wallets for you to track there. If you don't know where to start, that's a little gift I'm gonna give you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would really appreciate if you guys subscribe. I'm gonna be bringing some more banger videos on meme coin trading. I really appreciate that. Hopefully this video helped someone. Make the change to BullX Neo now. First link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.